If you're a mom working out at the gym, why are you at the gym? You should be at home with those kids. No, but for real though, why does mom guilt make you feel that way? Like, why does it feel like when you're doing something for yourself, in your mind, you're like, okay, I should be at home with my kids? And honestly, this is something that I struggle with throughout my fitness journey. So here are a couple of things that I did to get rid of that mom guilt. I started my fitness journey. My son had to be about like maybe 10, 11 months. He was almost one. I would take him on walks. He wasn't walking yet, but I would put him in the stroller or I either strap him up to my back or to my chest, whatever. We would go on walks. That way, my son was involved in my fitness journey. I did not feel guilty about leaving him at home, even though I could leave him at home to get a workout in. That's okay. But having him there with me, having my son there with me, just felt like I was able to kill two birds, one stone. Him and I were able to spend time with each other. I was able to get a walk in. I was able to get a workout in. I would involve him. I would either take him on like long walks or I would take him to the park and I would get like a jump rope in or do like a family walk to get the whole family involved, right? Another thing that I did as he got older is that I signed up for a boot camp class. And most times if my spouse is at home, I don't have a sitter, I have to bring him along with me. So I would bring him along to my boot camp classes. Like he will watch me work out. I'll get a chair set up for him. And y'all, my son has special needs. Taking him to a public class where I know he can be triggered by all the noise and the people there, that was a 50-50 risk I was willing to take. I needed him to be in those type of environments to get used to those type of environments since this is what my lifestyle is going to be. But he did well, took him to the class. He sat there, he watched, he said hi to everybody. And ultimately, he enjoyed it. He actually loves going to the class with me. So sometimes when I say, hey, baby, you want to come to class with mommy? He's excited to go. Not only does he see like his mom doing hard things, but I'm pretty sure like he's proud that mommy is doing something that makes her happy. Mommy's mood is changed and children do notice that. I mean, children do notice when your mood changes and children watch you way more than you think. Another thing that I did just to get out of the mom guilt is basically talk to myself and just say, I deserve this. I deserve to feel better. I deserve to look better. I deserve to be better. And just putting I deserve in front of that gives it a different perception because at the end of the day, your kids rely on you. If mom isn't doing good, if you aren't doing well, your kids are going to be a reflection of how you are doing. As someone who does battle with mental health, I have to make sure that I'm okay up here. I need to make sure I'm in the right mindset. I need to make sure I'm good physically. Also, having a special needs child comes with a lot of other stipulations. So I have no choice but to be good mentally and physically, guys, okay, for this child because he is dependent on me. So I deserve to be better. I deserve all of these things because if I'm better, my child flourishes. And that's something I think a lot of moms put on the back burner. I don't know why we have this thing where we just feel so guilty. Like we feel like we don't deserve all these things. We feel like we just solely need to be mom all the time. But you got to think about it. We were ourselves before we became mom. And when you're doing something for yourself, it's not a bad thing. It literally you bettering yourself betters the entire family. Okay. So another thing that I did just to get away from the mom guilt is explain to my son what I'm doing. I typically involve my son pretty much in everything that I do. I'll say, hey, baby, mommy's going to work out at this time. I'll see you later. I explained to him, like, mommy needs to work out to feel better. Mommy needs to work out to be healthier. And he sees that I'm doing this. He understands that. And I feel like he's more receptive. And then my son's always just like, okay, mom, see you later. Or when I grab my towel and my water, he goes, working out? Yeah, I'm going to work out. Sure. And so he just getting my son involved just makes me feel better too. And it also shows him like, okay, mommy is working towards something. Another thing that I love about explaining to my son that, you know, mommy's going to work out, it also shows him healthy movement, having a healthy lifestyle. And it also shows that I'm prioritizing being healthy and living a healthy lifestyle. Your kids are a reflection of you, and what they see, oftentimes they are going to take that into adulthood. So I never feel guilty anymore when I'm doing something that's bettering my life and that also that I can instill in my child. The thing that I did not to have mom guilt is I would make a schedule. If I know I only have a certain amount of time with my son during the day, or if I didn't spend that much time with my son during the week, I try to move my fitness schedule around everybody's schedule. So in one of my videos, I did mention that I do go to the gym at 4 in the morning. Usually I wake up at 3 something in the morning. I'm at the gym usually by 4 on a good month where I'm not falling off or, you know, it's not that busy. But usually I'm at the gym early in the morning, right? That going to the gym early in the morning before everybody wakes up allows me to spend time with my family for the rest of the day. So I don't feel guilty about getting up, doing something for myself because I'm able to still spend time with my family. My workout is already done. I can see them. I can spend time with them. It's a win-win situation, right? For you per se, look at your schedule and see what time can you work out where it benefits you, but it also benefits your spouse, it benefits your kids. You don't have that mom guilt. You don't feel like you're not spending enough time with your kids because it's during a time either they are busy, they're away from the house, or nobody's awake. And then you just get that me time, and then you're able to spend time with your kids for the rest of the day. Another thing that I did sign up for a gym that had a children's daycare. Now, I don't take him to the gym with me anymore at my big gym just because of the time frame doesn't work for me as far as the children's daycare. And that's a whole different story. It's too crowded for me. But when I initially started in my weight loss journey, I did take him to the gym with me, drop him off at the daycare. He's able to spend time with other kids while mommy gets her workout in, and then I pick him up right after I finish my workout. And it worked out perfectly. That definitely helped me with my mom guilt because I'm still bringing him with me. He's still spending time with mommy. He still sees that mommy is doing things that allow me to be a better mom to him. Another thing that helped me with my mom guilt, and you'll see a theme here, is basically just always involving your children. I'm gonna throw a video in there, but sometimes I'll do home workouts. So if I feel like I haven't spent time with my son as much this week, or maybe I was on vacation, or maybe I was gone for a little bit and I'm coming back and I just haven't spent that much time with him, I would do home workouts and get him involved. Work out with mommy, dance with mommy. Like, it's a win-win situation because you're working out, you're getting your workout in, and then your kids get to work out with you and you're getting them involved. So that definitely helped with my mom guilt. And then also, like I said before, you deserve this. You deserve to be better. You deserve to look better. You deserve to feel better. Us moms, we do so much for these children, and I'm sure they love and appreciate every single thing we do. And when we are taking care of ourselves, your kids will always benefit from that. And so I think us as moms, we're a little bit too hard on ourselves when it comes to self-care, when it comes to just doing things for ourselves. We need that break, that rest to replenish. We need that alone time just to get ourselves together. Never feel guilty about doing something that's going to be beneficial to you and your entire family. And so that's where I'm going to leave the video. If you're new here, hi, welcome. My name is Tiani. And if you're a returning subscriber, I will see you in the next one. YouTube thinks you should watch this video here.